Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Dragon Child. If you're new to my channel, my name is Angelina, and I empower others to become the hero of their own story through inner child healing and chakra work. To recap our sacral journey so far, the first week I drew the card for desires, and this teaches us that it's okay to have desires, that it's not selfish or shameful, and that desires are actually our soul's compass, letting us know which way to go. And then I followed that up, expanding that with shame release. Shame is one of our biggest sacral blocks. And then last week we did a beautiful meditation with water and dragons. This week we're going to learn to live authentically. Bring all this in, all the sacral learning that we have learned and healing into our daily lives. But first, what does it mean? What do I mean by sacral authenticity? Sacral authenticity is allowing your emotions to flow, expressing your creativity, and honoring your passions, allowing for pleasure. Flowing with your emotions looks like letting yourself feel what you feel when you feel it. Crying when you're sad, laughing when you're joyful, expressing anger in healthy ways, not pushing emotions down or pretending that they don't exist and that everything is fine. Expressing creativity. This is creating what wants to come through you, whether it be art, writing, cooking, problem solving, speaking. These are all ways to express ourselves, and there's a lot more than those. Honoring your passions is following what excites you, what lights up your soul, what makes you feel alive. It's not just what's practical or acceptable, but what really lights you up. Doesn't matter what other people think. It's your journey, not theirs. Allowing for pleasure. Give yourself permission to enjoy life. Good food, beautiful things, sensual experiences. Rest when you need to rest. Play. Do all of this without needing to earn it or to justify it. Just be. And another thing that's important here is creating space for others to do the same. And that looks like not just living your own sacral authenticity, but holding space for others to follow and create, desire, and feel pleasure themselves. When you suppress your own sacral energy, you're unconsciously suppressing others as well. What I mean here is emotional suppression spreads. If you can't allow yourself to cry, you'll turn into somebody who rushes to stop others from crying. Oh, don't cry. It's okay. You're fine. Instead of holding space for their pain. You judge what you can't allow in yourself. If you deny your own desires, you'll unconsciously shame others for wanting things. That might sound like you're selfish. You're too much. Creative blocks create competition. If you suppress your creativity, seeing someone else create freely triggers can trigger jealousy or dismissiveness rather than celebration. And that might sound like that's not very good. Oh, anybody can do that. Pleasure guilt becomes pleasure shaming. If you can't enjoy things without earning them, you'll judge others who do. And that might sound like, must be nice to have time for that. Some of us have responsibilities. You can't hold what you won't feel. If you're uncomfortable with your own emotions, you can't hold space for others to express their own emotions. You'll try to fix, minimize, or change the subject. When you model healthy sacral energy, you give others permission to feel their emotions honestly. Your emotional honesty shows others that it is safe to feel. Your creative expression inspires others to create. Your passion gives others permission to pursue what lights them up. Your pleasure without guilt shows others they deserve enjoyment too. You become a safe person for others to be authentic around. This is integration. This is living authentic sacral energy. And it just isn't personal healing. As you heal, you create ripples of healing in your relationships, with your family, and with your community. When you model sacral health, you give others permission to be authentic as well. So here are some ways that blocked or suppressed sacral authenticity can come up. When the sacral is blocked, you suppress emotions. You can become numb, or you maybe fake being happy. You can deny creativity, tell yourself that you're not creative at all, that you're not artsy, you're not crafty. You can ignore passions, only do the responsible thing. You may feel guilt about pleasure or taking time for yourself. You feel like you can't enjoy things without earning it first. Idle time is a devil's play yard. Blocking sacral energy means you're living a filtered, dampened version of yourself. You perform what's acceptable instead of expressing what's authentic. The more you suppress, the more disconnected you become from yourself and from others. When the sacral flows freely, you feel alive, creative, passionate, emotionally honest, and healthy. Life feels colorful instead of gray and drab. You're connected to yourself and what you authentically want. You express yourself naturally without constant self-editing. So why this matters? Sacral energy must move to stay healthy. Just like a river, it must flow. Emotions need to flow. Creativity needs expression. Passion needs action. Pleasure needs permission. Integration makes healing real in our daily lives. So, creating sacral authenticity in your daily life, emotional flow. Feel emotions as they arise. Don't suppress them. Cry when you need to cry. Express joy when you need to express joy. And sometimes this is going to feel very uncomfortable, especially if you're in a situation where you think you're going to be judged for it. Creating space for yourself to feel your emotions is so important. Feeling your emotions when you feel them. Share your feelings honestly with someone that's safe. This can be a counselor, a spiritual coach, a close friend. Give others space to feel without trying to fix them. Allow them to feel what they need to feel as well. Creative expression. Make time to be creative, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes. Fill that time with creativity. And creativity can be art, it can be cooking, it can be reading, it can be speaking, it can be writing, it can be coloring, it can be drawing, it can be any number of things that allows an expression of your creative side. We all have a creative side. It's just finding that niche that's your creativity. And that you have to find on your own. Create without needing it to be good. We have always been taught, well, many of us, myself included, that it's only worth doing if it is productive, if it is going to help somebody. It is worth doing if it brings you joy. Doodle, writing, dancing, singing, cooking, these are all great forms of creative expression. And I'm going to ask you to share your work, even if it feels vulnerable. Share it with somebody that feels safe. And then celebrate others' creativity. Celebrate their own expression of their emotions and their creative outlet and their passions. Give them the space to do that. Honoring passion and desire. Do one thing daily that excites you, just because it excites you. No other reason, just that it excites you. Follow your curiosity and your interest. For example, my interests lately have been dreams and dream interpretation, so I've been doing a lot of research on this, a lot of studying. And it's been a lot of fun. Make choices from your desires, not from what you should do or what others have told you is what you should be doing. Your choices should always come from your desires, because your desires are your soul's compass. Your desires are how you navigate your chosen path. Support others' passions without jealousy. Making space for pleasure. Allow pleasure without having to earn it. So many of us have been told that we have to do our work first before we can enjoy something. This isn't true. We can both be creative. We can both do what we quote unquote should do and enjoy it and feel pleasure in doing it. Pleasure is allowed. Pleasure can help light us up. It lightens moods. It reflects our inner nature. And this can be enjoying food, enjoying the flavor, enjoying the complexity of how a meal comes together, enjoying somebody else's company, enjoying a bath, listening to music, seeing the beauty in everything around you. This is all comes from your pleasure center. Rest when you need to rest. Do things just because it feels good to do it. And some of these things might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's okay. You're allowed to feel things. You're allowed to feel pleasure. Pleasure should not be shamed in any way, shape, or form. Let others express their pleasure as well without shaming. Creating space for someone else. Let people cry. Don't rush in to fix it. Let them express what their body is trying to express. Celebrate others' creativity. Don't try to compete with them. They're not your competition. This world isn't meant to be competitive. I know that the way that things are set up, it seems like we have to compete for everything, but that is the way that we've been programmed to think. And that's just simply not true. We're not There is room for everybody to express what they want to express creatively without being in competition to do it. And this allows room for others to express themselves. Honor their desires without dismissing them. Support their pleasures without judgment. Model sacral health so that others feel safe to do the same. Okay, some practices. Choose one. You don't have to do them all, just choose one. Emotion. Cry once this week or share one feeling. Allow that for yourself. Creativity. Create 10 minutes daily with no agenda and no judgment. Just be creative. And however that's going to show up for you. Passion. Do one thing purely because it excites you. Pleasure. Take 5 minutes daily to do something that feels good. Space. Holding space for someone's emotion without trying to fix them. So you can choose one of those. You can choose emotion, creativity, passion, pleasure, or space. Just choose one. And notice how your sacral feels. Notice how your energy feels. Notice how alive you feel. Integration exercises. Exercise. Choose one sacral authentic practice. Keep that promise to your sacral energy. Notice, does it feel more alive? Are you feeling more creative? Are you feeling like you're flowing, going with the flow? Affirmation. I flow with my emotions. I express my creativity. I honor my passions. I allow pleasure. I am sacral authentic. Again, repeat with me. I flow with my emotions. I express my creativity openly. I honor my passions. I allow pleasure. I am sacral authentic. So in closing here, this completes our sacral journey for this time around in our cycle. Keep practicing flow, expression, passion, and pleasure. Next week we're going to start on the solar plexus, and I will be drawing a solar plexus card from Dragon Child. And the solar plexus is our power, our confidence, our will. Comment below on what you have learned from this journey. Be sure to like this video so that it can be seen by more people. Subscribe to this channel if you resonate with me. And be sure to hit that notification bell so that you know when new content is available. Until next time, dragon blessings, and I love you.